One of my favorite things in watch collecting is coming across a timepiece with a look unlike anything else. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. The watch we're looking at today comes from Hamilton and comes from their Crosswind or X-Wind series. This is an incredible new chronograph that came in from the brand last year, and I'm excited to be sharing this watch with you. But before we dig into all of its details, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on watches like this one. This is a large watch at 45 millimeters in diameter with a 54 millimeter lug-to-lug and 15.5 millimeters thick, but it's powered by the Hamilton H-21 automatic chronograph, which has a silicone hairspring. It's really exciting to have an advanced ETA automatic chronograph movement in a watch like this, but the icing on the cake is that it's awesome looking and has a great design. This one has somewhat of a desert military inspiration to the design of it, with that cool beige colorway and the fantastic camouflage dial. You don't see camouflage used in watchmaking very often, and if you do, it's typically on a strap, not a dial. At first I thought it might be a little overwhelming, but I think it looks amazing, and it's quite subtle. Not a lot else is subtle, however, as this is a large statement watch. It does have quite a bit of complication to it, which is part of the reason why it's such a large watch, as well as the pilot inspiration. In addition to the chronograph complication on this watch, it's also equipped with a drift angle calculator, which is used by pilots to calculate crosswind and headwind when landing an aircraft. While I have no doubt that this is a handy and useful tool for a pilot, I am not a pilot, so for me this watch is all about the aesthetics and the chronograph. This thing looks incredible, and the coloration is unlike anything else I've seen. It is a bit rose gold, but it's also flirting with that beige and tan. It's just a unique color that I haven't seen anywhere else. The case is mostly satin, but there are some slight polished surfaces which give a beautiful accent. You'll notice this is an inverted chronograph movement, so the pushers are actually on the left side of the case, and the crowns here on the right side are used for that drift angle calculator. I'm a big fan of this more vintage and old school Hamilton H that they have on these signed crowns. I think it looks awesome. The strap itself is pilot inspired with a light tan or beige color. It's got a great soft suede underbelly, which is very comfortable on the wrist. We have steel rivets and a steel Hamilton sign buckle. The H-21 chronograph movement is on display through this see-through caseback and has a really lovely Hamilton signature on that rotor. I like the way this movement looks because it's a bit utilitarian, as is the remainder of the watch. On the wrist, this watch may not be a fit for everybody because of that larger stature, but for me with my 8-inch wrist, I feel like it fits great. The thickness is balanced by that larger diameter, and I really think it's a great fit for those with a big wrist. I think the attainable price point and the unique design are what make this a really fascinating prospect, especially if you've got a big wrist or you just happen to like wearing a larger watch. I always appreciate taking a look at something unique, and having a deeper look at this watch was absolutely thrilling and fun. This watch already has a look and functionality unlike anything else, and bringing this magnificent and interesting new colorway to it was an excellent move by Hamilton. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.